ESBATs are rituals held to honor and work with the energy of the moon, typically during the full moon, but sometimes at other lunar phases. They're moments to pause, reflect, release, and manifest, aligning your magic with the moon's rhythm. Whether you're celebrating alone or with others, ESBATs are a time to connect with intuition, gratitude, and personal growth. Within these sacred pages lies story woven with moonlight, earth, and magic, the whispers of old spells, forgotten gods, and living spirit of nature itself. Here, I, Pandora, will read to you from my magical Wiccan books, the Book of Shadows, the Book of Chakras, the Book of Tarot, and on beyond. Join me, dear soul, as we step through the veil together and awaken the magic that lives within all things. Welcome to my magical realm. When the world grows quiet beneath winter's silver breath, when the earth sleeps between her blanket of frost, there comes a night of ancient mystery, the night of the cold moon ESBAT. This is the time when the last full moon of winter rises high, cloaked in ice and shimmering in crystal light, whispering to those who listen that stillness is sacred and endings are only the beginnings of new magic. Welcome, my dear kindred spirits. I am Pandora, your Wiccan witch and earth mystic, and tonight I open once more the magical book of ESBATs to uncover the mysteries of the cold moon. This ESBAT, the full moon of December, holds the energy of reflection, renewal, and silent power. It is a moon that teaches us to be still and to listen. As the last month of the year settles over the world, something ancient begins to stir in the night sky. A pale light, cold as frost, yet warm with memory, rises above the sleeping earth. It is the cold moon, December's full moon, and the final lunar guardian before the year turns anew. Tonight, let me tell you its story. Long before streetlights and clocks, people looked to the moon to mark the passing of time. In the deep chill of December, when winter tightened its grip and each night seemed longer than the one before, communities waited for a sign, a reminder that light still lingered in the darkness. That sign was the cold moon. The name comes from many winter traditions, especially those of indigenous tribes like the Mohawk, who knew this moon as a herald of dropping temperatures and the first true bite of winter. Some called it the frost moon, others the long night moon. But no matter what the name, its meaning was clear. Winter had arrived, and the longest nights were upon them. Imagine a village centuries ago, snow clinging to rooftops, the hearth's fire the only warmth against the bitter air. On the night of the cold moon, families gathered together, sharing stories, mending clothes, and preparing for the long stretch of winter still ahead. They believed this moon had a special kind of magic, not fiery or fierce, but quiet, like the hush that falls over the world after the first snowfall. It was a moon of reflection, a moon of survival, a moon of gratitude for the warmth of home and the people within it. The cold moon also appears remarkably bright, sometimes brighter than any other full moon of the year. That's because it rises higher and stays longer in the sky, stretching across the longest nights of the season. For many, this luminous watchkeeper was a comfort. It was as if the moon said, "Even when days are short and the world feels frozen, I am here, there is still light." Travelers relied on the cold moon as a guide through snowy forests and icy paths. Its glow was like a lantern held high in the sky, giving just enough light to continue the journey. Some believed that if you made a wish beneath the cold moon, one whispered into the shimmering winter air, it would carry that wish into the coming year, protected by the moon's frosty brilliance. Others said the cold moon tested your resolve, asking, "What will you leave behind? And what will you carry forward into the new year?" And even today, the cold moon keeps its old traditions alive. We may no longer need moonlight to light our paths, but we still feel its gentle pull, its reminder to slow down, breathe, and reflect on all the days that led us here. December's moon invites us to look back with gratitude, to sit quietly with our thoughts, and to wrap ourselves in the warmth of memory, even if the world outside is cold. It is a pause, a moment between what has been and what will soon come. So, when the cold moon rises this December, step outside for a moment. Let the crisp air touch your skin. Watch the moon lift itself above the world in shimmering silver, and remember the countless generations who looked up at the same moon, finding hope in its glow and courage in its quiet beauty. For even in the coldest nights, there is light, there is wonder, and there is a story written in the sky for anyone who chooses to look. This is the cold moon, winter's lantern, the year's final embrace. And that, my friends, was tonight's mystical bedtime story, a tale woven from starlight, whispers, and dreams, reminding us that even in the quiet of night, magic lingers all around us. As you close your eyes tonight, let your mind wander through the world we just explored. Maybe you'll meet the same wandering spirits, or find your own secret doorway to wonder. Whatever dreams await you, may they be peaceful, kind, and full of light. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, subscribe, and tap the little bell icon. This way you'll never miss another bedtime adventure beneath the stars. Also, visit Pandora's Ritual playlist to find some short, sweet rituals you can perform with me or on your own. Thank you for sharing this quiet moment with me. Until we meet again, drift softly, dream deeply, and remember, the night is never truly dark when your heart holds a little bit of magic.